What's going on, everybody? So today what I'm going to be showing is how to create images in bulk. I'm going to create 200 images in this video in Airtable. Probably should take like less than 10 minutes. So that's what I'm going to be showing today, just how to create this automation to create images. If you haven't met me before, my name is Ben Green. I'm the owner of Optimize.is, and we help businesses build solutions in Airtable all day long. We're 100% Airtable focused, Airtable Partner of the Year. And without further ado, I'm going to jump into the Airtable tutorial. So what we have here is we have a Airtable base of all of Airtable's YouTube videos. So I ran a scenario in Make and went and got all of their videos and added them all here. I even went as far as doing a little automation with a formula to download their thumbnail and upload it into this field right here. So if I go back in here, what I want to do is I want to create thumbnails. So I'm going to be showing you how to do that. All you really need, you don't need a previous image to reference. All you need is really just some sort of a prompt on knowing what kind of an image you want to create. And then you need access to Airtable. So I'm already in a base here. I'm going to be using this table. And basically you're going to be doing this in a structured way. That way, every time you want to create an image, it's going to add that image to that field. The way that this is going to work is I'm going to use this field called run to. And in this case, I can even add a new one. We'll say this is run Airtable image generation. They recently changed this, so you have to pick the field type first, and then you can name it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this, and when this is tagged, I want it to create a new AI thumbnail. The way that this works, I'll show you how my current one works. I say if I've checked that checkbox, in this case, I want it to go uncheck that checkbox. That's just part of the way that I've been rerunning it because sometimes I don't like the image. I then use this automation step to generate image with AI. So that's what I'm going to be showing here. If I add a new automation, it's going to say create AI thumbnail. I'm going to say when a record matches conditions, and that's going to be that checkbox. So in my case, it's just going to be a very simple workflow. Just this checkbox is checked. So I only have one table as well, just going to be in the videos table. That field that I just created, the checkbox is checked. You then need to have AI enabled in your account. And then in the admin panel, there's a way where you can turn on access to AI Labs. So right now, this is only in AI Labs. But once you do turn that on, you'll be able to click this. You optionally can put in image fields, but one note is the reason why I have this set up between these two conditional logic pieces is if you include an image, you want to know that you're going to have that image every single time. So for some reason, not every, like if I sort this field to show you, not every Airtable video on their YouTube channel had a thumbnail. And so I was getting errors for when there was no thumbnail because I couldn't feed that in there. So I'm going to do it without any images. I'm going to say, well, let's do the rest of this first because the prompt is the fun part. You pick the table and then you feed in the record ID. So in this case, the table is just going to be that table that I triggered off of the record ID. This is where you want to, oh no, how can I? This is where you want to click this little blue plus and you want to pick the Airtable record ID where this is like highlighted right here. It should automatically be highlighted. And then the output field is I want to upload it into AI thumbnail. Down here, you can say you want to generate multiple images. In my case, I really only want one, and I'm just going to keep deleting it until it gives me a good one. So in the prompt, you want to, there are some prompting best practices. In this case, I'm just going to go for a really simple prompt. Generate a YouTube thumbnail for this video titled, and then we'll bring in the name of the video. And if you want to give it a theme, so give it a theme of next week, Airtable's doing this Airtable LA flagship event. So we want it to be themed as as West Hollywood and beachy. And then what else do we want to give it? Give it a theme such as that. I think that's probably enough. And then all you have to do is turn it on. So we say it's going to upload back into the tables table. It's going to update on that record that we just had, and then it's going to output it into this AI thumbnail. This again is optional. There's no little required thing on the input images, so you don't have to put that in, but you just have to click on here. So while I'm doing this, I'm going to turn my other one off just so I only get one thumbnail at a time here. Let's make this extra tall. So sometimes I have noticed it sometimes does cut off text. So maybe like this one doesn't have the greatest punctuation, like capitalization. This one's cut off. Some of these are older thumbnails, so I think they could maybe be more modernized. So let's go sort these, and let's go run Airtable image generation on each of these. So I'm just going to go check that checkbox. And let's see these get created. Okay. So I believe it should still be running. It's just going to take a little bit here. There's a lot of different things you can pull in here. So I've noticed it works really well, and it copies similar hex codes and different things that you put into the image that you'd be referencing. In my case, I didn't give it any images. If you're finding it's taking too long, you can go into the automation and you can see if it is creating any errors. The way you would do that is you'd go into automations, go to this automation that you turned on, click automation history. And if these were showing red here, that would mean for some reason there's an error. In my case, it's not. It looks like almost all of them are done now. So now you can see these are beachy themed, they're LA themed, and they kind of reference this title that we have here. This one didn't come in with like the right pixel sizes, so I maybe want to redo that one, but the rest of these look great. So that's how you generate AI images in Airtable. You can run this on 1,000 records if you want. Just beware, you'll use 1,000 records worth of credits, but it's a really easy way to create a lot of images really fast. So hope this was valuable. As a bonus, the way that I actually found out about this, or like first started using this, was I started building this poker base where I'm building it so where you can play poker, and I wanted to generate a deck of cards. And so if you're interested in following on with that build, I'm actually going to show how to do the same thing, but do it for a deck of cards in a different video. So if you want that video, click the link here in the end screen, or if you want help with anything AI related in Airtable, feel free to just book a call with me or somebody on the team down in the link in the description, and we can speak with you as soon as tomorrow. So thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.